Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Got a few really cool announcements to tell you about today, so I'm just going to rattle through them, let you guys know what's happening, what we've been up to, myself and the Chalkcast boys, because we've got in-game titles to talk about, show match to talk about. I've also got an RLCS view party to talk about, and LAN in Canada, the big one at the end. Stay for that. That's a really cool announcement that we've been cooking for a while behind the scenes. We're super happy to have it out in the public now. But yeah, first up, let's go to the community section of the item shop. There we are. The Chalkcast title is in the game. We are chalked. It is now available to you guys for free for the next 7 days. Limited time only title. So do grab that if you want to in the next 7 days. And our rival podcast, First Touch, also have their title in game. Don't need that one though. They are free though now that we've got Gary G on the pitch. But we'll be rocking with the We Are Chalk title, of course. Not only that though. So beyond just having the title in the game, which is awesome by the way. Thanks to Epic Games for that. It's an honor to be in the game. Got our kickoff merchant title and our Chalkcast title as well. But this is part of a bigger thing than just the in-game title. Let me tell you what all this is about. Let me just let you guys in on what's really going on here. So this is the first ever Rocket Rivalry in-game. I hope it's not going to be the last. I think this would be really cool to see other fan bases, other creators, other communities going up against each other like this. But they've put us against First Touch. We did have our show match at Worlds last year against them. It was so much fun making content for that. And now they've got us against each other in-game in the Rocket Rivalry. So basically, both titles are in the shop for a week. If you equip one of the titles this week, in the same 7 day window, and score a goal in game, it will tally up to this. There's a live score. I didn't even know there was going to be a live score, but we're getting absolutely destroyed. We're like 250,000 goals behind, so we need to do some work here. We need to score some goals, everybody. I think I just asked, goals in casual games do work, so casual or competitive, but not private games. Otherwise, I think you could probably pull some shenanigans in private games with like disable goal reset to make this into a silly number. I can't believe it though. 1 million to just shy of 800,000 is insane. If those were the finishing numbers after a whole week, I would have been surprised. But this is like not even a day in. I don't even know how long this has even been available. But I've just been chilling, having dinner, come back, and there's almost 2 million combined goals scored. So shout out to the community for getting behind this. But yeah, we're going to need you guys' help. We're going to need you to get the We Are Chalk title on and start scoring some goals as fast as possible. I'm going to be playing 1v1. I'm going to be scoring a bunch of goals because 1v1, of course, best game mode, first of all. And secondly, more goals per game. But that's what that is. So yeah, limited time thing. Definitely check it out. Really cool. I hope they do this with other creators as well, because it would be awesome to see other communities go up against each other. We do already have some other people getting involved though on Twitter. It's right now as I'm recording this, it's coming up to midnight. But we've managed to persuade K-Dop. I know it's a bit of a low-res image here, but we've managed to persuade K-Dop to rep us the We Are Chalk title. So shout out K-Dop. We really appreciate him. If you do decide to use your title, then let us know with the hashtag We Are Chalked. We love to see all the engagement, all the interactions this is getting. Yeah, K-Dop and his community. I mean, France is all sleeping right now. It's like 1 a.m. When they wake up, it's over. Comeback is on. But there's also some drama, which I didn't anticipate. Gibbs has tweeted, T-Base and FT are absolute frauds. They tried to bribe me with a fancy graphic. Not going to work. Chalkcast would have won the last time if Rizzo had more than 1 hour past 2. Hashtag chalked. Okay, he didn't use the hashtag We Are Chalked, but this is still hilarious. I think, yeah, what Gibbs has said is that T-Base has sent him this custom graphic with Gibbs' First Touch crew on it, and he's just slapped chalked all over it and exposed him. So that's hilarious. And then somehow, I don't know how our editor got a hold of this, but they got a hold of leaked DMs from T-Bates himself. It says, looks like T-Bates accidentally sent us the message he's copy-pasted to his entire friends list. Imagine if he spent his time prepping for the show match. Hashtag Airbus 2. The T-Bates message says, with us. I don't know what it said above that. If you're down, I can send over a custom graphic with your name on it. For you to use /tweet. Ideally, the tweet would go out tomorrow, which I guess is today. Here's the template. Let me know. So I don't know how our editor got a hold of this, but they're leaking T-Bits DMs now, which is just too funny. But yeah, I think what's happened, because I've seen a bunch of creators like tweeting this graphic with custom names included. So they're making custom graphics to try and promote their title, which is something we did not anticipate. But in retaliation, Hey, if any creators in the space, any creators in Rocket League need a custom graphic for the Chalkcast title, then you can absolutely get stuffed. We're not spending any money on that because we've been spending money on a Rocket League LAN. That's right. Let's talk about Ascension Protocol. Some of you guys might have heard about this already. James Bot, the caster for RLCS, longtime tournament organizer and creator in the scene, good friend of ours. He he announced a LAN called Ascension Protocol just for North America in NA in the US in July, and we saw this. We thought this is awesome. Can we collaborate with him here and make it global? And he was super down. So yeah, we managed to get Shopify Rebellion involved. They've got a facility in Toronto where the LAN's now going to be, Shopify Rebellion HQ, and we brought in OCE, APAC, SSA, and Europe. So there's going to be qualifiers for all these regions in I think it's the weekend right after the major, so 2 weeks from now, 2 weekends away from here. And one player from all those regions will go to the LAN. 4 players will qualify for North America. So this is going to be a awesome thing to be involved in. I'll be there. CJ will be there. Garrett will be there. James will obviously be there as well. A couple of other people will also be on site. I mean, all the players who qualify, of course, for NA, and then one from other regions as well. And we've had a lot of questions. We've had a lot of people asking, why no Mina? Why no Sam? Why OCE, APAC, SSA, and Europe? And the simple answer to that is we were not confident we could get any South Americans or Middle East players visas in time because it is a bit complicated to get visas for Canada for some countries. However, all the regions we are including have got some nations within them that are easy to get. Well, it's actually the visa exemption thing. I think it's called ETA for Canada. So that's a simple reason. But reason number 2, I mean, we wanted to give OCE, APAC, and SSA something because they didn't get RLCS major and also Worlds 1v1 qualification paths this year. So we thought it would be cool to give them this opportunity. And yeah, we think they deserve it. I mean, there's some really talented players in these regions. We want to see them play ones on an international stage because every other region will have played ones in an international setting at the majors and Worlds, except these 3 regions. So now they're going to be on an international stage playing ones as well, which is really cool. And then Europe are included, obviously, because Europe's kind of the top dog in Rocket League. And this is James Bott's own explanation of it. We had him on for Chalkcast last night. Check out the episode on YouTube if you missed it. We talked to him about this, and he views Europe as a top region. They need to be represented here in order for the winner to really feel like the world winner. Now, in the world of 1v1, Europe is kind of just on a par with like Mina. Long time, and now Diaz obviously in the Americas is looking really good as well. So Europe's not the like absolute top dog in ones, but I can get behind the logic there, to make it really feel like this is a global LAN. We do need a Europe Mina or Sam rep there. Europe's the only one we can be confident we can make happen, so that's why we went with them. But yeah, really exciting opportunity. Shout out to Shopify, shout out to Vacanis as well for donating a ton. Data Coach also sponsoring this, shout out to them. We're also sponsoring the event ourselves. I know James Bot is from his own pocket. We are ourselves with the Chalkcast. Money that we've saved basically from all the revenue we've been able to generate. So no, we will not be making custom graphics for creators. If you want a custom graphic, yeah, I don't know, do what Gibbs did, slap chalked in it. We're not going to do that because we're spending money on Rocket League LANs out here. We've got our priorities straight. But that's just, the jokes aside, yeah, this is all really funny. So yeah, I have been enjoying this. What we are doing though, CJ's made a custom graphic for a t-shirt. Now, if you want to win this, the exclusive Chalkcast merch for the Rocket Rivalry, be sure to reply to this tweet. Just head to the Chalkcast Twitter account, and I'm sure you'll see all of the drama related to this just funneling through there. Over the next week. I imagine it's going to be quite funny. But yeah, just take a look at this. Amazing merch. If you want a chance to win one of these t-shirts, then you need to like and reply with a screenshot of you scoring a goal using the We Are Chalk title in game. Winner will be chosen next week. Don't forget to add hashtag We Are Chalk. So yeah, get involved if you want to win one of these t-shirts. That's hilarious. So good job, CJ, with that one. You absolutely cooked with the editing on that. But that does bring me to the second part of this. So it's not only what do you call it? It's not only the in-game battle. There's also, and I don't know, does it say it somewhere here? Oh, it does. It does say it here. There is going to be a live rematch in Rally between Shotcast and First Us. So Rally Major is not this weekend, the week after. So just over a week from now. And there is going to be a live rematch between Shotcast and First Touch. We've obviously upgraded our roster with Garrett G. So we're feeling pretty confident. But I do have to make it crystal clear, I am not going to be there. This is not bait. I am not going to be present in Rally. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, Garrett and CJ are probably fine to win 2v3. I played some ranked with them yesterday. They're going to absolutely torch these boys, so I'm not worried. They're going to need to find a sub or play 2v3. I'm not joking. I'm not going to be there. Reason is, I've not been keeping this a secret. I mean, I've been pretty open about this in my streams, so some of you'll know. I'm not casting in the RLCS major in Rally. They didn't hire all of the casters for either of the majors this year. I can't remember. There was 4 or 5 casters missed Birmingham, and myself, Shogun, Cole, and Stumpy are not going to be in the Rally major. The reason I have to be so serious when I talk about this is because Stumpy and I did in the past say that we weren't going to be at the LA major, and then we were, and we pulled a fast one in the community because we wanted it to be a surprise because we flew out last minute late because of visa issues. But this time there are absolutely no visas, no visas in processing. We're just simply not going. We weren't hired, so we're not going to be there. And when they asked me was I going to be there to play the show match, because that was organized by that's an Epic marketing team instead of the Blast who run RLCS majors and worlds. They asked me, am I going to be there? I said no, and they were like, oh, okay, right. This is already balls already rolling with this thing. Do you guys want to still do it? We're like, yeah, so we'll still do it because obviously it's still pretty cool. We get the titles, we get the Rocket Rivalry, and the show match can still happen without me. So I'm looking forward to tuning in. But I do want to reiterate, I'm not going to be there. I know a lot of people are speculating. They heard I'm not going to be there casting. Then they see this announcement. They're thinking, wait, Johnny is going to be there. No, I'm not going to be there. So maybe a bit confusing that I'm in. Obviously, I'm still in Shotcast, so I know why they put me in all the graphics. But it is a bit. I know it's a bit confusing, but I'm not going to be there. Sorry if you're looking forward to meeting me at Rally. I'm not there. Hey, if you're a hater and you've been waiting to go for a Rock League LAN that I'm not at, this is the one for you. I'm not in the building, so get along to Rally. There may still be tickets available. I heard there were last RLCS stream that we did. But what we are going to be doing is a view party in England. So I'm going to be hanging out. I mentioned there Shogun, Cole, and Stumpy and myself are not casting in Rally. We decided, and Shogun's actually just talked about this today on stream a couple of hours ago. He said Shogun clarifies EU talent were offered to do Rally B stream, but chose to watch party instead. That's absolutely true. We were offered the B stream, the online B stream, and we declined. And I can only speak for myself here. I don't want to put words in other people's mouths, but for me, it's just because I'm not really interested in doing an online stream for a LAN at this stage of my Rocket League career, if you want to call it that, my Rocket League content / casting career. I'm just not, it doesn't excite me. I've done that before. I've worked online shows for LANs. Sometimes there's an online stream, like an online B stream, and then there's a main stream on site. I've done it before. It's just really boring. It's just like the days drag on. You're sitting in a Discord call while a LAN is happening. You're just by yourself. I'm just sitting in my office, chilling out. And you get heavy FOMO from the LAN because I love LANs. We all love LANs. We can listen to what Shogun has to say about it while I continue to talk about this. This is what you had to say.
We are not off to Rally. We were offered to do the B stream.
Yeah.
We instead decided we would rather do I wanted to bump him into it. We would rather just do the watch party. Because if we're doing B stream, we can't do the watch party as well, unless we're doing it online, which just isn't as good. So it was either get paid for 2 days of online B stream, or do an entire in-person watch party. We chose entire in-person watch party.
Yeah, so I think he goes on to talk about that a bit more, but that's pretty much the extent of it. We decided that we wanted to hang out together because that's what it's all about. Rocket League LANs, about getting together with your mates, watching some Rocket League, and yeah, I just didn't really fancy it. It wasn't a difficult decision. I could lie to you and say it was a really hard decision. I didn't. I saw the B stream offer. I was like, nah, I'm just not going to pretend that I'm interested in that. So yeah. Gonna decline that part, but happy to still doing Worlds, did Birmingham, did a bunch of online RLCS stuff this year. But yeah, when a LAN is going on, doing an online stream is like the very bottom of the list of things I'd want to be doing. I'd rather I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I've in the past when there's been LANs happening in Rocket League that I've not been a part of. Some of them I'm just like, you know what, I just want to go hang out with my real life friends because it's in those moments. And I think this was really clear during COVID, especially when you're online all the time and you work online in esports and stuff like this, you want to hang out with people at every opportunity you can because you never know how many we're going to get, how many opportunities we're going to get, how long we're going to do this. So for me, it was quite an easy decision. I'm like, no, I don't really want to do the B stream. I might view party with you guys. I mean, for me, I view party a lot of events. The view parties do pretty well. It would probably make more money to just cast a B stream. I mean, I think it definitely would. But for me, it's more about the interaction. It's more about like hanging out with my friends, my colleagues. So we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go do a collaborated view party. Really looking forward to that. That's gonna be in a week, so you can catch it on my channel, Shogun's channel, and then Cole and Stumpy have a joint channel called Subpower but in HD. So do tune into that if you want to see us view party in the major together. So yeah, summary. What are we doing? We've got the Rocket Rivalry. Shout out Epic again for getting us in-game titles. If you want to help us make a comeback here in the goals scored, then you need to get the title on and score goals in-game, in casual, or in ranked. You can also win a Chalkcast exclusive t-shirt designed by CJ if you reply to this tweet on the Chalkcast account with a screenshot of you scoring a goal using the title. Don't forget to use hashtag #WeAreChalked. And yeah, tune into the view party next week. Myself, Shogun, Cole, Stumpy. I have to keep saying it. Not going to be in Rally, but we are going to be view partying, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be hanging out, having a good time. And there is still going to be a B stream. I'm not sure who's doing it, but that's still going to be happening. So we didn't jeopardize this the Rally B stream by not taking that offer. Well, at least I hope we didn't. That wasn't the intention. We're simply just thinking of what actually motivates us. What do we want to do? What are we not going to get burnt out doing? That we decided that's the right decision. So yeah, that's what's happening. And then next month, Ascension Protocol LAN qualifiers are going to be the week. Well, actually, the EU, SSA, APAC, and OCE qualifiers are going to be the week after the major, the weekend after the major. NA quals will be the weekend after that. Then the LAN will be the weekend after that. So it's going to be like bam, 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 lots of content, 1v1 online followed by 1v1 LAN. That is going to be super exciting. I feel like this is going to maybe tickle an itch that missing the Rally Major did. And if you do want to support this event, by the way, you can head to www.jamesbot.net/shop and you can support the event. You can't buy premium community sponsors. They're sold out. There are still 2 VIP tickets available. Attend the LAN yourself. Only 2 available. That does not include flights and hotel. You'd have to pay that yourself because I don't think 1,500 would even cover that because Toronto is expensive. I'm going to say that. I'm just going to let you guys know Toronto is expensive. So do only do that if you can absolutely afford it. But what you can do is get your name in the credits. The community sponsorship, there are 133 left, 133 slots in the credits. That obviously getting your name on a screen, not that big of a deal. This is more like if you want to be a sponsor for the event, for the 1v1 scene, for JamesBot, Shotcast, and our collaboration with Shopify to make an International Ones event happen, including the other regions, which, by the way, I think I forgot to mention, are region locked for qualifiers. So EU, APAC, SSA, Europe, no playing on the wrong region, like has been happening with our LCS this year. So OCE, APAC, and SSA in particular will not have to worry about EU players playing on their servers, MENA players playing the servers. Whoever's been playing on the wrong servers, they don't have to worry about it because we've region locked it, and we can do that because we're running the tournament ourselves. So yeah, that's happening. But yeah, I don't think I've forgotten anything. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys get involved. We need a lot of help. We're getting absolutely cooked here with the goals. I mean, the boys went live. They timed it to perfection. They had a First Touch live episode right after the drop on the Rock League channel. I don't know how many followers Rock League channel's got, but yeah, these guys they're a big production. They've got a lot of money, a lot of graphics budget. We don't have that. We're in the red trying to make a LAN happen, so we've got zero graphics budget, but we're gonna do our best. We're still like doing a bit of networking, making scuffed t-shirts and trying to score some goals. But yeah, that's all. Main one really. I don't actually know what we win if we win this, by the way. I don't think it says what we win. I guess it's just bragging rights if we win this. I don't know if we make it into the next round against another creator. No idea. But we want to win anyway, because it'd be cool to win the Rocket Rivalry. Maybe we will win a secret prize for that. But yeah, I don't think I forgot anything. Be sure to grab that in-game in the next 7 days. They are limited duration titles, so you can only get this in-game for the 7 days. Well, 16 hours left now. And then it'll probably be gone. And if we ever do something like this in the future, I would imagine it'll be a new title. I don't think they'd bring this one back. So yeah, get stuck in. And yeah, see you guys at the watch party for the major. See you guys as well over the week in the run up to that with various content. I know we got another Chalkcast live planned. But yeah, if you want to know who CJ and Garrett are playing with in the major, it's not going to be me. You're going to need to stay tuned for that. It's absolutely, I'm not baiting you. It's not me. I'm not going to be there. But anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed a bit of a different video here, just updating you guys what we've been doing and some other cool things you can get involved in. And yeah, that's it. If I forgot something, I'll probably just make another video. But anyway, see you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.